Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Libby. I created this channel to share my learnings and things I enjoy in hopes to inspire others and build a high vibrational community. So today I want to talk about my intention for this channel, for what I'm doing. I always, when I'm on a journey, I always want to bring myself back, ground myself in why I'm doing what I'm doing in every single move that I make. I always want to remember my purpose, my intention, so that it stays pure and authentic. And so I created this channel first. I pictured myself being one of these top YouTubers, and the reason I would want to be a top YouTuber is to reach the community. I look at some of my favorite YouTubers and the fact that they all get together at this kind of convention and get awards and things like that. So it just seems like a very creative, inspirational community to be a part of. I'm not really chasing the dollars. I am motivated by, having different outlets and different ways to maybe make an income. So if it goes there, that would be awesome. But I mostly just want to make videos. I want to talk about the things that I want to talk about. I could see there being some conflicting situations because I am super into hip hop, but I'm also super down to earth, and most of my friends are seniors because I get up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m. and I'm out with the seniors. And so I'm into a lot of different things where, I'm into, like waist trainers and, doing Qigong and Tai Chi, and that might not always tie to hip hop lovers, and the people that are into kind of more of my granny interests probably don't want to hear about hip hop. But I have to just stay true to what I want to talk about. My goal is to make 150 videos and just see what happens from there. I'm beyond stoked with what's already happened because I just made videos that come straight from my heart, and I'm meeting people from all over the world that are into kind of the same things. And I have some really good friends, and I love them dearly, but we don't always talk about hip hop and things. Another place that this fills my heart is talking and connecting on hip hop. Right now in Hawaii, there's a lot of late night events going on. I'm tapped into the underground scene. I love and support them dearly, but we are all getting older. We're reaching our 40s and 50s, and it's not really in my style to go out and be out, where an event starts ramping up at 9:30, 10, and shuts down at about 2 a.m. There's a Tuesday night event here where people go and freestyle, and it's starts at 9, 10 o'clock and goes till 2. And so people are really into that, and I love the early morning. I love waking up before sun rises, and so I can see the stars. I can watch the night turn into the day. And so I miss a lot of my hip hop friends just because I'm not out that late anymore. My son wakes up really early, and I just want to have that little quiet time before he wakes up. I don't want to be tired and groggy from going out anymore. And so another intention that I have is to connect with hip hop heads around the world and see what kind of events we could do. Maybe we can do like daytime concert show, afternoon concerts, so children can be exposed to the good conscious hip hop. There's a Hawaii State Art Museum here, and they have funding that from, I believe, the state, from federal government, that they can use to put on shows. And so I want to plan events like that, so I just definitely want to share my learnings, share my passions, have a place to talk about these things, see who connects to it. And one of my biggest intentions is to just inspire at least one person. Maybe this could touch one person who's thinking about doing something, they're a little scared, and this might give them the push to say, okay, she can do it, maybe I can too, and just speak from your heart, and your true community will find you. So I would love to support you on your journey. Let me know what you're getting into, if I can support your podcast or your channels or whatever it is, I would absolutely love to. I'm all about lifting up the world and inspiring each other, lighting each other's candles. And I just wanted to align on my intentions here. Full disclosure, my Ireton is the middle name that my dad wanted to give me. So I was talking to my parents about making this channel. My parents are some of my best friends, and I said, I don't really want to use my real last name. First, I don't know who's out there. I'm really protective of my son in my life, and I didn't want to just full out use my last name and just give information away. You can find me on LinkedIn, and then all kinds of things can happen. Another thing is I work a very corporate job still, and I didn't want them to just be able to look me up and see what I'm talking about and have any kind of influence or censor on what I want to talk about, because I just want to be as free as possible. And I don't want to think about, okay, my boss might see this, so what will they think about it? And then that might change my content. So I made kind of like this, my first name and was going to be middle name for this. It's just made my Instagram that matches this. So it's just picking up. And, with that corporate job, I'm very creative. I love, writing poetry. I'm kind of a hippie, and a lot of my friends are hippies here on the island. But I do want that corporate job. First, I really want to be on a board of directors one day. And so I would love a high title where it would give me a seat at a table of a nonprofit that I could help steer, and to be part of this kind of group of people that have different ideas, completely different from my own. And so that's my intention of kind of staying in the corporate world. This also feeds into that, speaking up on camera, speaking about professional things, and just getting better at storytelling in general. I want to look at where I was this time next year. I want to look at where I was and see how much I've improved on my storytelling and my intentions and everything. So it's growth in a lot of different ways. So I just wanted to fully share myself, and I'm happy to answer any questions and connect more. We can connect here or on Instagram, Libby Ireton. And I just look forward to supporting each other. Huge mahalos. Thank you so much for the people that have done encouragement and reached out and posted. And it means so much to me. And thank you for connecting. I really appreciate it. And I would love to support you back on your journey. Much love and inspiration to all.